Hello everybody, I'm Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, so welcome back to another episode of the Manager of Legends Journeyman save with me, Matthew, and our manager, Neil Braddon. Now if you haven't watched the last episode, go watch it somewhere in the eye above or down at the bottom of the description now. But we are in a Champions League final and the final game of the season against Barcelona. Can we win the Champions League? And what has happened in the league since last time. But before we get into that, why do you like this video? Every like coming my way does help the channel out immensely. You can subscribe to the channel whether you're a new viewer or a returning viewer that hasn't already. And yeah, subscribe for whether you're any sort of subscriber, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. I said that all weirdly, but hopefully my ideas came through to you. But yeah, you can also comment a comment, say congrats on 155 subscribers, because just recently I noticed I got 155 subscribers. I got 4 subscribers in the space of like 12 hours, which is probably the biggest increase I've had since when I was just shouted out by FM24 back in the start of my journey on FM content. Back in FM21, which is a long time ago now. That was 2020, so yeah, 4 years. Well, 4 years this year, November time, October time. And also check out all my socials down in the description below. I have a Twitter/X profile, linked in the description. I have a Discord where you can come join the community. Just a couple of us currently, but hopefully we'll grow it and you'll stick around to see it grow. And other things as well, such as Twitch. Well, I say I'll stream one day. I don't know when. Hopefully one day. It just depends if I can figure out the times. I much more prefer doing YouTube content and all, so I just find it more easier. Even though I'd probably find streaming easier because then you don't have to edit the videos. I just enjoy YouTube. I always have been a YouTube veteran, since I've been doing it now for 11 years. Probably 11 years by the time this episode goes out in March. I'm currently recording before my birthday, so it's like mid-February. But yeah, since last time, since the victories against Bayer Leverkusen and Eibar in the last episode, as well as the transfer special, we beat Real Zaragoza 2-1, we beat Real Valladolid 3-0 and Villarreal 3-1. 2 of them coming in the Copa del Rey, the other coming, well, all 3 of them coming in the Copa del Rey actually. Then played Osasuna 1-3-1, Alaves we won 7-2, Granada we won 6-2, and Mallorca we won 2-0. We then drew 1-1 with Bayern in the UEFA Champions League round 16. Girona we won 4-3, Bayern we won in the second leg at home 3-0. Atletico we won 3-1, Villarreal we won 2-1, Espanyol we drew 1-0, Sevilla we won 1-0. Then Villarreal we played again in La Liga, we won 2-1. Borussia Dortmund in the quarterfinal of the Champions League we won a whopping 6-0 at home. Then won against Valencia 7-0, but then lost lost to Borussia Dortmund 2-1 in the second leg, but because of the 6-0 victory we were already through. In the Copa del Rey final we finally beat Barcelona in the final and got us another trophy other than the UEFA Super Cup from last year. So we have won. So yeah, now we have won 3 trophies now with Real Madrid. Of course, the Copa and the Super Cup in the Super Copa in the final against Atletico early in the season, and the Super Cup in the European UEFA Super Cup, and now the Copa del Rey. So we won 3 trophies. We played Salah, won 4-0. Cadiz we won 5-2. PSG in the semi-final of the Champions League we won 1-0 at home. Real Vallecano we drew 1-1. PSG we drew 1-1. Malaga we won 3-0, and Athletic Club Bilbao we drew 1-1. So now we have a final game of the season against Barcelona at home, as well as a final in the Champions League final, where if we win that we'll have done a quadruple if we beat Man Utd, because We're champions of La Liga EA Sports. 95 points. 86 for Atletico and 84 for Barcelona. They were quite far off in the end. We were just so much better than last season. And to be fair, we've lost 2 like we did last year. I think it was 2 we lost last year. No, we lost 5 last year. So we've lost less. And we've just done amazingly. So hopefully going into this game, Barcelona will give us a guard of honour, but it might not happen. I don't know. We won't win the trophy because we won the trophy round about here, and yeah, hopefully we can just enjoy our time. Hopefully we can just enjoy our time, beat Barcelona, and then going into the match against Man Utd and win that as well, and do the quadruple. So the team going in for this game against Barcelona, we have. Using a bit of a weakened side because of the Champions League final coming up later. So Ballston starts in goal. He's unhappy because he wants to go out and score a permanent move. I'm like, wait until Arno Telas is too old, and then you can get your chance as the main goalkeeper. So it's part where we're just gonna have to wait. Diego Busto is our right back. He of course came in at the start of January as our main and only signing, I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I started this save. Almeida, De La Cruz as our 2 centre backs, Ruben as our left back, Jude Bellingham and Zaire Emery as our 2 DMs, Biglia as a right winger, Luis Guilherme as AMC, David Mussy as our AML, and Pepe as our striker. That leaves Arno Telas, who is injured, on the bench. Auntie Harwood, who is no longer unhappy, which is good. Actually, it's not him who's unhappy. I'm getting it mixed up. It's Phil Westwood who's unhappy. Yeah, but Andy Harwood, João Neves, Endrick, Brian Velasco, Javert, all on the bench alongside Phil Westwood, who's injured. Thorben Wilkin, Vincent Hernandez, Rose Anglo-Dahl, Fernando Smith, and Romain Mercier. So I'll say just do whatever you want to do, whatever I said. I don't really read that. Sometimes I just do what the assistant manager says. So they weren't giving us the guard of honour, unfortunately, which would have been nice against Barcelona of all things. I've got a highlight, 15th minute, highlight for Barcelona by the looks of it. He's with Francisco Xavier, gives it closer to someone I can't read. Bernardo Valin to Ortega, come tackle, no we can't. I thought it was going to be a penalty, so I was waiting, but then the penalty was probably happening. They gave it advantage because of that Borgnon scored to make it 1-0 Barcelona, which is unfortunate. I'm going to say demand more. Another highlight, 30th minute. Barcelona playing it out from the bar. Hopefully they can make a mistake from our pressing as Francisco Xavier gives it all the way back to Carvalho, to Clausen, Ortega, and now they can break. Good tackle by Ruben, but however he just stops. Now Borgnon can go into the cross. It actually goes on the run, goes all the way back to Javi, Ortega, crossing, and Lamine Yamal scores. I don't know what Busto was doing then. He was really stupid. We are 2-0 down. I am super unhappy, and hopefully this doesn't happen. I've just praised them by accident. Hopefully this doesn't happen in the Man Utd game. At least we won the title here and there. With a highlight, Bellingham crosses it in, and it's goal. David Almeida scores to make it 2-1 Real Barcelona. Hopefully Real Madrid can get an equaliser in the second half. I don't think we'll have enough in the first. That we do not. And I'll just say, thrash arms, what was that? Because it's not good enough at all. As Luis Guilherme is having an awful game, so he will be taken off. Probably for Velasco, and Pepe will be taken off for Westwood. As Biglia and Zaire Emery are both injured, which isn't good to see. So Jean Evans will have to come on for Zaire Emery, and Biglia will have to be taken off for Dahl. And then Musi will have to be taken off for Harwood, who does sometimes play on the left wing, because I was going to make that change anyway. Well, it was going to be Dahl, but now it has to be Harwood coming on instead for him, while Dahl goes on to the right wing. As it's a highlight for Boston in 68th minute. It is with Ortega. Passes it all the way back to Clarkson. To whoever that was, but it's an interception by Almeida. And Kukis tries to do a professional foul, but in the end, it's still with us and it's eventually tackled. But we still get the ball. Harwood shoots, Harwood scores, but is he offside? I think he was offside. And I reckon this is going to be disallowed. Yeah. Thought so. Oh, there you go, Buster's now injured, and we haven't got a place to take him off. Person to ping him on, so... Velasco will have to go on the right. Dar will have to go on the left. And then Harwood will have to change for Buster and go back into the right back. Even though we can't really play that according to that rating, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. No, it is full time. It's a 2-1 loss to Barcelona, and a load of players got injured apparently. Yeah, unfortunate loss. Diego Buster is only injured for 10 to 12 days. So will he miss the final? Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. As I'm going to skip ahead now to that final against Man U in UEFA Champions League final. See you in a bit. Right, we're here for the match in the UEFA Champions League match against Man United. I said that all weirdly, but who cares? I'm too excited to care. Arno Tennis is our goalkeeper in goal, replacing Jacob Ballström. Wilken comes in as our right back. He was always going to be our right back for this game. Smith and Jovier are our two centre backs, with Andy Harwood as our left back. Neves and Jeremy as our two DMs, with Jude Bellingham going to his more favoured nowadays right winger area, and Velasco as the AMC, Bargy as AML, and Endrick as our striker. That leaves Ballström, Alves, Luis Culherme, Pepe, Carlos De La Cruz, David Almeida, Phil Westwood, Ruben, Rose Angelo Dahl, Davin Musi, Romain Mercier and Vincent Hernando all on the bench. As I said, I trust you all to make your difference to every single body, and it's now everyone is motivated. As yeah, get into the game against Man United. Thomas Tuchel is the manager of Man U, and apparently Charlie Coutinho is the DM. He doesn't normally get that good, to be fair, in FM, I've noticed. So, at least from when I did the Arsenal save, it wasn't that good. But yeah, he's found himself in the Premier League in the Champions League final. They've got a highlight. Alberetti gives it to Wormgoof. That's a weird name. As it's headed away, and João Neves could not unfortunately get to that ball, but Gamboa crosses it in for Man U, and it's straight to the hands of Arno Tenas. Good goalkeeping there. He throws it long to Harwood. He gives it to Borgi. Gives it to whoever that was. I couldn't see really. It was screen went over the thing, but Endrick scores. As I was too busy thinking about something that had past happened. Endrick goes forward and scores to make it 1-0 Real Madrid. Can we actually do the quadruple? I've never done that before in any sort of game. Corner for Man U. It's going to be taken by Alberti. Passes it short to Valmar. And that is a brilliant training ground effort. And Wormgoof, or whatever his name is, Wormgoof, weirdest name ever, scores to equalise Man U. Half time 1-1. Hopefully we will do good. I'll say pump fists, go out there and prove yourself, and I'll say the same thing as I have before. Let's inspire everyone. Hopefully we can go out and win this game. As Wilkin with the throwing gives it to Bellingham, to João Neves, to Harwood on the edge of the box. His pass is pulled out, but thankfully it's cleared straight into Jover's path. So with Smith, and his pass is really poor. Now Man United can break. Hopefully Wilkin doesn't foul him there, and yeah, Smith You idiot. Gonna have to take Bargy off. Probably for Dog, because he's the only one really in form lately. Jan Evans is on a booking. I don't really like that, so Almeida can replace him. I'll leave it like that for now. But 2-1 down, that is not good. It's all because of a stupid mispass. Like we'll make another change. Velasquez anxious, so he could be taken off. Wilhelm for him. Smith, he's a liability, so I think Alves will come on for him. And we'll leave it like that for now. We've got another sub late on. Hopefully we can get a goal. Come on, Real Madrid. Gotta make the final sub now. I'm not taking Bellingham off even though he's had a poor game. Hendrick, he's gone down in his rating. I think Jeremy's the best bet. Probably for Murcia, who's been decent lately. He's been injured for a while. I assume it'll be full fitness, but Jeremy's tired and not on a booking. And I'm going to have to go positive. And I'm going to go demand more. Highlight, 85th minute. Oh, Lewis Coleman decides to be selfish and has a shot. As we now have to go attacking. As we've got 5 minutes added on time. And I don't think we're going to win this title. Once again, the quadruple does not happen for Real Madrid. Well, for my experience of playing Football Manager. As Man U fought a hard-fought victory. And yeah, very, very disappointing. But we go next time. As I say, I'm disappointed. Bit harsh, but yeah, we lost in the Champions League final. And that is where we end today's episode. So disappointment, we lost against Barcelona after a run of beating them in the league and in the Corps. And then we need Man Utd in the UEFA Champions League final where we don't do the quadruple. And once again, winning 3 domestic league, the domestic league, 2 domestic cups, as well as a Champions League goes out of my way once again in FM. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please give this video a like. Every like does coming my way does help the channel out immensely. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're a new viewer or returning viewer who's subscribed. Hit the bell so you never miss an upload. As well as checking out all my socials down in the description below. And comment a comment saying unlucky or hard defeat to cope with, or you deserve to lose. I don't know. Whatever you want to say, just keep it nice and friendly in the comments. Anyway, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.